Test, test. All right, there we go. Let's test run real quick. Okay. I wonder what I could do on this. See, I've never. I don't know. I'm wondering if I should even do this. Okay. Live chat. Oh, yeah. Let me know how the audio sounds. If it sounds good or not. If you want to participate in this little thing, I think what I'm gonna start doing is start doing my live streams from here in particular. See, I guess this don't make me look that fat, right? uh, this is something. Hmm, might be a little bit better. I don't know. What y'all think? Yo, what up? What's happening? I'm just real life. I'm just really testing some stuff out real quick. So if you want to rock with it, man. I think I might keep this. I don't know. You know, I'll be fair. AK is probably the reason why I did this. He be acting like a buster if he don't get his little credit. Um, so yeah, there's that. Salute, gang. What's happening? I wish I could take that and put it over here. I look like a damn Jamaican DJ. Like a Jamaican DJ, bro. How's the audio? Does that sound good, or do I need to? Welcome to Kieja, home of the Ras Clats, Bumba Clats, and Yardis. Put your pistols up and get your AK kind of serious in the red. Sounds good. All right. You ought to know the fool. You ought to know who do for the things that you do. Uh, what's that like? Saw blade? What am I gonna do with that? Okay, sniper. Oh, we were so close to getting that. So what I want to do is I want to take a channel of mine and turn it specifically into nothing but streaming. Like that's what I want to do, 100%. But I want to run it in a sense of a how can I say this a left way? I really want to run it in a sense of a podcast, but also not just a podcast, but like something that's really real. You feel me? Like I think a lot of people would like to know, hey, what's up with the weather? You get what I mean? So there's that. But I real life want to do like a show. You know what I'm saying? And I want to run it in the morning. So there's that. And I think that'll work out for a lot of people because let's just be fair. A lot of the media that's out now is dead, not entertaining. I just listen to and regardless of how people think about Buddy, I just listen to Vlad and I understand why people get on the culture vulture hype now when they talk about him because I'm gonna be fair. What he was saying was so inaccurate. I was just like, did you even who wrote this for you? You get what I mean? So, and it's not necessarily a negative criticism, but it is a criticism nonetheless. Nonetheless. So I might get it to where I might get some fake numbers and some fake numbers. Cause this right here, I don't know, bro. Like this shit kind of look like I don't know, man. Like this right here, I'm not liking the look, but I do kind of like the look a little bit. So let me see. I want to do this because I don't want it to like too close to me, kind of stuff. But I do like the little side angle type of stuff too. I do like the way that that looks. So yeah. Hmm. Da, 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 da. And I do want to say, shout out to those who've been trash talking me, telling me to get a different setup and all that crap. Like I wasn't gonna do it. I I was not gonna do it, but I just seen how Brody stuff been looking. I'm like, yeah, stuff cool, bro. So I'm one of those where I'm open all the way to trying new things. I'm not one of those individuals who feels like, oh, I got it all. Yeah, what y'all think about that? I like that. That look hard to me. Yeah. yeah, yeah. What y'all think? I think this cool. Personally, I think this cool. That's good. Yeah. I think I'm gonna rock with it like that. Now I gotta get to the point where I learn how to do the what the heck is it called? Um what is it called? Where you can, pull up different stuff and do the screen stuff and everything like that. Like that'll be the next thing. So I have a lot to learn because once again, I know nothing about any of this stuff. And once again, I think this is perfect. I think this is the best way to go. What y'all think? And as y'all can tell, like I think this gives like a bigger, broader view. Yeah, you feel me? You can tell. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel good. I feel like hey, y'all can see I'm not some supremely super fat dude out here. You know what I mean? Um, if you don't know, I do keep a ton of water by me. Uh, I use this right here, which is called a Camelback, because I know you need some neon lights. I actually have neon lights. Actually, this is my son's old room before he went back to California. So, the kids, the youth, they all got that. I don't know. I'm not gonna snatch the TV down because I feel like the TV is worth it. So, yeah, I'm gonna rock with it like that. Now, but how are y'all feeling about the audio though? I'm just curious because it's like I don't even say my old content, but my current content on the big channel is still going to stay the same. I just want to be able to give y'all something completely different, right? And what I mean with that is I I'm about to start doing different endeavors. So I'm gonna start doing some animation stuff. I'm gonna go learn about animation. Need a color on that TV wall. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What does that mean? The audio is very clear. All right, cool. I don't know what that means though. Like, uh, oh, paint the wall? Nah, I ain't doing all that. It ain't that serious, bro. Now, if the channel started, like, if this blows up, like, if this becomes something where people like, yo, let's tune in the morning and see what Ceddy Nash got going. All right, cool. But, bro, listen, man, listen. This really my podcast room. You feel me? They're really my podcast room. So yeah, I don't really be here. Nah, it ain't that serious. You feel me? Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna figure out something to do with that. I don't know. Because they were even telling me like, oh yeah, stream playing video games and all that. Listen, that's a PS2 right here. You feel me? Whenever I feel like, hey man, you working a lot and you doing a whole bunch, chill out and stuff. Like, yeah, you just get started. You'll get there. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, because I was looking at this stuff. I'm like, bro, I can take this back. I don't need this. You feel me? Like, I don't need this. But I do want to quote unquote stream like the professionals. I do want to uh I do want to start doing reactions and stuff like that. And I think with this channel, I can do that one and then do the live streams. So I still may do, I don't know. I don't know. Cause now I'm in the realm of endless possibilities, but I want to figure it out within the next 2 days. Like I don't got really nothing to do tomorrow except for gym, eat, shower, and that's that. So now, hey, look, y'all can't say, hey, he looks super dirty and all that. And I figured out what's wrong with my phone. So on my phone, right, this right here is what I record all my stuff on, right? There's a shift in the freaking plastic that was essentially making all the how can I say this way? That was making all the blurs and all that crap. Because I was wondering, like, what's going on here, man? So there's that. Let me do what I can do. I did not expect that freaking video to pop like that though. That Charleston White video went crazy. Did y'all see that Charleston White video? Um, Pop out chat. Yeah, I think that's doper right here. Yeah, because I don't like because like what happened, y'all chat is like right here. And then I had to look way over here just to pay attention. So I think this is the best way to do it. Let's start a poll. When should I start the show? It's not too complicated. Uh, because I could do that too. Yeah, I've never done something like this right here, right? I know he got arrested. Yeah, and I don't think he's out. Um, I don't think he's out, bro. I don't know if Charleston White is even out. So we gonna see, bro. I don't know. And I my belief system was, oh, this is something, this is something else. But bruh, the more and more and more and more we kind of get into it, bruh, it's looking like this may be something for real. Let me see. Tarrant County. Um, we'll see, bruh. Nah, AK's people, AK's people, they ain't going nowhere. When AK go live, them fools, they will run. Like they will straight up run. He not. They upheld his bail so he couldn't bail out. Oh, that's not good. So if he, man, look, I don't know. It's not saying he's in there. I'm searching. I'm looking. I don't know. It's not showing that he's in there. So he may have got out. They got assault with a deadly weapon. Yeah, that's two counts of assault, but it looked just like the freaking last one. You know what I'm saying? It looked just like the last charges. So I was assuming personally, oh, this is the same type of crap that he got hit up with before. You know what I mean? That's what I thought. Discovering. So yeah, that's what I thought. But I'm pretty sure he would have posted already. So, but it said no jail record. So I don't know. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I'm not seeing it anywhere. So maybe he got out. Maybe he didn't. I doubt that they just transferred him somewhere like that quick. But we'll see, bro. Um, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm not even know if I'm feeling this no more. Y'all really rocking with this, bro? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll give it a good 48 hours. I think that's when I can return this stuff because you know, uh, but I might just be playing sour grapes right now. He got a record. He already did 7 years for a body. I for sure he's still in there. No, see, so I had a paperwork on that, and he did not do what he said he did. What happened was he got snatched up, and when he got snatched up, he basically had, dang, y'all want a freaking evening show, huh? Well, my evening shows are gonna be around like 6 o'clock. Like they're not gonna be around the time that everybody else goes. Like my stuff would be 6 o'clock East Coast time. You feel me? Maybe even 6:30, and do that like 5 days a week, and then do that here. I believe that's the best practice to do because I don't want to. What YouTube doesn't like for whatever reason, YouTube doesn't like when you're doing a whole bunch of stuff on one. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it get crazy because I have a video that'll boom on the Ceddy Nash Reloaded channel, right? The freaking Rick Ross video just blew up out of nowhere, bro. 150,000 views. And I'm like, what? This don't make any sense, but it did. So you have that right there. Uh who knows why? I don't know why these things blow up sometimes because they're telling me now, hey bro, you need to post during the afternoon now. So they're like, don't post during the evening like you normally do. Cause I'm like, oh shoot, if I get a video out by 3 o'clock West Coast time, 6 o'clock East Coast time, I'm gonna be in the algorithm. Now the algorithm just saying, no, 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 no. You need to post at basically 11 o'clock every freaking day, which will require me to get up at like 8 o'clock because I don't know if y'all know it, but I've been deep diving a whole lot more. I've been working on making sure that the information that you guys get is a lot more valuable than what it was because I understand perspective and all this crap and everything like that. Like that's something that a lot of y'all would like, but also there comes a point in time where y'all want to know how the heck did I get there? You feel me? A lot of y'all would like to know, well, shoot, where the heck and how the heck did he get there? I don't understand that. So, you know, there's that part that exists. So I'm on the mindset of y'all want an evening chat. What channel you referring to? This one? No, no, no. So the main channel, just the main Ceddy Nash channel, right? The main Ceddy Nash channel, YouTube wants me to post basically in the afternoon. They're saying majority of people who Majority of people who watch my channel ain't criminals, ain't thugs, ain't gangsters, ain't none of that crap. Y'all go to work, get y'all bread, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Real regular cats, people that I kick it with. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those anymore where I care about being in the hood and everything like that. Like I just got one of my homies just called me like, man, you ain't been back to the hood in a minute. And I'm like, bro, if the money right, you know what I'm saying, where I get to kick it, then yeah, I'll do that. But as it stand right now, there's no need for me to be in LA. Like for what? Like to kick it, to say, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all we doing is hanging out. Just hanging out, drinking, wrecking podcasts. We'll go up to No Jumper, we'll go up to community. You know what I'm saying? We'll go spread our wisdom with that. And then we're in the hood kicking it. We're not doing anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not dissing my hood or nothing like that. Like, I'm not trying to do all that, but bruh, it comes a point in time where you just looking, you like, and I'm in LA, bro. So LAPD automatically is gonna want to catch me, arrest me, search me, run my name through a database. I don't get up until about 4 p.m. I'm not a morning person. Bruh, hey, I've been sleeping like that. It's been real awkward status around here. Like where I'm at now, unfortunately, due to COVID and how it handled everything, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. When I go to the gym, I go to the gym at 11 p.m. to 2. You get what I'm saying? That's it. I go in there. The first thing I do is I hit the treadmill, 5 miles on the treadmill, knock that out. No stretching, no anything like that. And then what happens is the way it's set up, and I'll probably film it for y'all so y'all can see like how dope the setup is at the Planet Fitness I go to. So they have the turn machine where you sit there and you got the weights and then you turning and you turning and you turning, right? So I put that, I get that done. So we do 12 over there, boom, 12 to the right, boom, 12 to the left, you know what I'm saying? And we get in 3 reps of those. So that right there, and then what's next? What happens was the new subscribers were evening watchers. Us old subscribers were morning, afternoon watchers. No, 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 no. I think what happened was this. I think ah once the trial stuff stopped, like once the YSL trial stuff stopped, that was it. So what was going on? And I think the best way to say it is like this. When the trial ended, I had to hurry up and get to it. Órale, way. I had to hurry up and get to it. So my videos, I used to have them done within 30 to 45 minutes. I mean, after the trial ended. which would typically be around the 6 o'clock range. You get what I mean? They be done with court around 5 o'clock. So I got an hour to do everything. I had to provide a bunch of stuff that other people just didn't know about. You get what I mean? So I had to figure out certain things. I got to go back, look at evidence. Kind of like I had a lot of notes, like a lot of freaking notes. Like it was the level of attention I had to pay for 7 hours. Man, that's why like if I could do it all over again, I would. But I would have learned way back when, like, bruh, you're going to you're gonna have it's gonna be late. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to be done with court around the time that everybody isn't. So half of my stuff would have been done by the time they hit lunch. And then after they done with lunch, then boom, get all that stuff done. Being a YouTuber sounds hard. It depends. It depends. Like if you're nothing but a reaction channel, you don't have to do any research at all. But when you're a person who I don't want to say pride myself because that sounds horrible. I don't really want to use the word pride, but I am a person who accepts that I can articulate it to the masses, right? The common, well, the sophisticated word is the vox populi, right? So I'm a person who can do that, and I think that's why people rock with it. That's just me. But the hard part is not necessarily that doing it. What it is doing it effectively and giving people stuff that they didn't know prior. All the people who just watched the last video, right? The what was the last video I just did? All the people who just watched the Big Meech, Rick Ross and Floyd Mayweather stuff, right? I had to go back and start to research before I even dropped that video. You get what I'm saying? Before I even said anything, I had to go ahead and research because I wanted to provide y'all with stuff that I don't think anybody else knew. And when I say anybody else knew, I mean like the new people who are just now finding out, like, oh snap, Floyd Mayweather and 50 Cent and Diddy all used to be cool. They used to hang out at Floyd Mayweather's freaking at Floyd Mayweather's mansion in Las Vegas. A lot of cats didn't know that. So my whole thing was let me give you that, and then let me show you why this is a little odd because, bruh, Floyd, you was in on the shenanigans against Rick Ross. Like the part of that video was to show, and like I disapprove of a lot of comments that go through, even though I don't block them all. Like if I show y'all, let me show y'all how crazy it get on YouTube and some of the times what I had to spend my time doing. So luckily we got easy with this one, right? Right. All I do is just do this. I just approve. Everything just gets approved. Now I don't approve links and all that crap because I'm just not doing it. But part of that video was just to show how crazy it is and how if you have a common enemy, how these cats will really switch up on you. And when you think about it, bruh, your girl and your kids was around Mayweather while 50 Cent was trolling you. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just certain things I'm not gonna forgive. And for them cats to do that, it was like, what the hell? He say Floyd Mayweather about to be part owner of the NY Giants and they gonna draft Shadur Sanders or Cam Ward. Um New York Giants don't draft black quarterbacks. We was one of the last teams to actually start a black quarterback in the franchise, and that's my team. So the first ever black quarterback to start for the New York Giants was a man by the name of Geno Smith, and he played against the 49ers, got smacked, then went against the Raiders and got smacked. And I know because I was no. He played against the Raiders and got smacked because I watched the Giants play the 49ers in the Bay because at the time I was living in Sacramento. But I hope they do draft Cam Ward. I don't listen. Shador's cool. He is, but Shador has to be around Tom Brady. You know what I mean? Like Shador can't. I'm not seeing what everybody else sees, and I seen a stat that was so crazy, right? That Shador was throwing the ball with like 2.86 seconds, and then Cam was doing it in 2.63 seconds with a worser O line, but also was getting sacked less, which means that Michael, what up? Which means that basically they were in the realm of watching Shador try to extend. You should be a Bills fan. That doesn't make any sense. He was in the realm of trying to extend the freaking play, and you can't have that. Like you had to be able to take what's given to you. And the worst example would be like Dak Prescott, right? What they call him, Dink and Dak, right? Dink and Dak, Dink and Dak. Yeah, I hear you, but at the same time, too, you don't want to give the game up. And if you want to throw interceptions, you want to throw 50-yard interceptions, like it was a punt or something like that. You don't want to throw these interceptions like 10 to 15 yards. So, you have that. But me, I'm a rock with Cam Ward over Shador, and I think history will declare me right with this stuff. But we'll see, man. I do want to see Shador succeed. Personally, I do. I do. I want to see him succeed because I think that a lot of these cats, I think a lot of these cats kind of got stuff messed up. They should let athletes fight in every sport, like hockey. Nah, you can't have that. You can't have that, bro. You can't have that. You can't have that. You want to know why? Because hockey, and I wish America would have won, bro. I wish we wouldn't have lost to them stupid Canadians, bro. I swear, I wish we would have beat them Canadians. But no, hockey is such a different sport because they're not the weight size and all this stuff and everything like that. They're typically average built as far as the league. Like the league ain't got some super massive jack dude and all that crap and everything like that. And you have to balance yourself as well as swing and not get hit. And they have rules. Like there are rules to hockey. If you hit the ground, if you hit the freaking ground, fight's over. That ain't you think that's gonna happen in the NFL or NBA? No. Like hockey is a different type of tough. Hockey, like me personally, I like hockey. I can watch hockey all day. It's the best live event show out there as far as sports go. To be fair, like it really is. If you've never been to a hockey game, bro, trust me, go. It's worth it because you're not sitting up there in some super spaced out nosebleeds unless you're like rooting for the Bruins or the Blackhawks or you know what I'm saying, like the mega star teams and stuff like that. But the middle market teams, nah, bro, them stadiums, crazy. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. Un, deux, trois. IAP. Jambo and Mojale. Yeah. I ain't wearing my freaking tank top because boy, that'd be one of the things that be pissing me off is California. Shout out. What part of California? What part of Cali? West side in this mother right here. West side. I love hockey. I'm not a Sabres fan either. Go with Washington Capitals. Yeah, the Capitals, Susanville. Wow. Yeah, you were the penitentiary at. I know about Susanville. Yeah. Um, grew up in LA. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. You must be dating a CO or something like that. That's crazy. Um, I don't know if I can tell this story. Maybe I should. Once upon a time, years ago, right? I knew nothing about Susanville. 0.0, right? So I remember looking at it on a map. Mind you, I'm in Sacramento at this time. And you lived in Modesto before? Shout out Modesto. Underrated Mexican food for sure. Um, yeah, y'all. I think y'all got better Mexican food than Merced and Stockton and Tracy and all that crap. Me personally, I like Modesto though, so I'm a little biased. Son lives in El Grove. Yeah, so not that well, kind of that far. Anyways, so what ends up happening is there's this girl I'm really lusting after, and bruh, she gave me the coordinates. I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna just jump through and go through like a couple of hills and all that crap, like the hills in California and stuff. No, I'm in a whole nother state. So what it does is it takes like seconds right here. You got to go all the way to Reno, then go up from Reno all the way up to freaking Susanville. And I'm driving. I'm like, yeah, nah. It only lasted for like 10 minutes. Did all that driving. Did all that driving and did not last that long. True story. I ain't lying. Swear to God. That ain't no story to brag about. Yeah, I ain't last that long. Sure, I was threw it on me. I ain't gonna lie. I was snoring and everything. Sound like grizzly bear. Rawr. She still got on camera. And then the worst part is, I used to want her sister, but then her, yeah, it's a drive for sure. Yeah, and I like Reno. You know what I'm saying? I like Reno. I can live in Sparks. You feel me? Like I can live there. I used to transport cars there. I transported cars to Susanville. Y'all got this dealership, and I used to take a whole bunch of trucks there. And I've never been a truck driver until I got into that Harley Davidson truck. Golly. But now, yeah, I definitely see the need for one, but we ain't gonna do that. Y'all really hell bent on making an evening stream. Yeah, Susanville Ford, 100%. Yeah. And they stuff was so cool because y'all wasn't gonna steal it. Like, there was nobody coming to steal nothing from them. Hey, so with this, like, do I physically look better? I gotta ask the question. Like, do I physically look way better? Like, you know what I'm saying? 19 degrees in Syracuse. How's it in LA? I'm in Oklahoma City. It's 18 degrees out here. Yeah, snow. Like it's ugly out there. Like super ugly. It's supposed to be 50 degrees tomorrow though. So, but I think if I move back to LA, I think I think I'll be fake famous. Like like nobody's business. I don't think I could fully go live back in LA. I don't think I can really do that ever again like that unless it's just somewhere. It's just that freaking yeah, Harley Davidson Ford F-150. Yeah, yeah, bruh. Yeah. It that bruh, that's hard. You in Tulsa? Shout out Tulsa. Shout out Black Wall Street. And Billy Parker. That's my big homie, man. Yeah, I miss her. I gotta go kick it with her. I gotta go up there one of these days soon when I get the chance. Yeah. The the only lady in Oklahoma to do my dreadlocks is that I feel you. It's 63 outside. Now I love listen, I'm a person of the cold weather. But I gotta ask this question. How do I look though, man? I'm curious, man. Do I still look like this fat bastard? You know what I'm saying? That they think I am the super fat bastard sitting here on the internet trying to get his money up and eat a bunch of food and do cash apps. Nah. Uh, I'm 5'9", 160 pounds. I want my fade because let me tell you something, young man. If you run up on me, I'm just gonna show you something real quick. If you decide to test your luck and run up on me, I got one of these for you, right? And he got cousins. And the cousins look like this. They come with this. So this right here, this little rattle I got, la cucaracha, la 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 la, la cucaracha, blah 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 blah. See, they don't really put 4 5s with drums on them, but I do. I dare you. I dare you to try it. I would love you to try. Like the day one of you cats try me is the day that I make the news again, and you know what I'm gonna say. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you know what I'm about to say. Hell yeah, y'all gonna be hot. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you not from where I'm from, if you don't claim what I claim, bro, ain't no such thing as no fade. I don't know you. Y'all scare me. I'm terrified of you cats. Y'all some super thugged out people. I fear for my life. So I'm telling you right now, run up on me if you want to. I fear for my life, bro. And since I fear for my life, I'm gonna defend my life. So if you decide to, please just know anything with you will be eliminated. Yeah, anything with you, anything, and I mean anything, will be eliminated. So yeah, I would advise you just be nice because I'm a nice guy. But I always got a gun on me wherever I go. Believe that. I don't care wherever I'm at, anywhere I'm at. It's always gonna be a strap. I'm gonna watch you since hold up that. Nah, that was a that was a golden AK-47. Yeah, I went viral for that. I went viral for that. And then the worst part is they took the best part out. I put up a freaking paper, and then was like, "This is a prop. This is a freaking prop." And you know what they did? They ain't care. They took that part out of there. But even if it was true, even if it was true, I ain't gonna hold you. Even if it was true, it's not illegal. I'm in the great state of Oklahoma, where I swear it's ammo in the aroma. And when you come out here, I'm having fun. Cause I got knives, I got rifles, I got guns. Hey, how in my guns? They kind of special. They will touch you. Yes, they will bless you. And you know they hit like sciatica. Now, let me stop that. But please don't run up on me. That's all I ask of you. That's all. Please don't. Because what you're gonna hear is you're gonna hear because of this little baby right here. You know what this is? You know what this is? You know what that is? You know what that is? You know what that is? Uh-huh. That's a silencer on it. Boy, I'm Satan in real life. Boy, I am Satan himself. I am Beelzebub. I am Lucifer. I told y'all the greatest trick the devil ever pulled is to convince y'all that he don't exist. That's why I like my little. You a square. You a buster. You a. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I love it. Ceddy Nash, you a punk. You a square. You a this. You a that. You are correct, sir. I'm all of those negative things that you can add and attest to me. I am 6'3". I'm 280 pounds. I got a whole lot of muscle, and I ain't using none of them. I'm gonna test these phalanges out right here. You hear me? These big ass grizzly bear ass hands. These hands is huge, bruh. These hands is huge. But you know what else is huge? The back of your head when it go through the front of it. You know what else is huge? The reaction your mouth get when you realize you got hit. See, I'm one of those where I'm just like this. All right, all right, cool. That's what you want. All right. That's why I never worry. I never worry about what a lot of these people on the internet say. I just can't. I can't worry because I told you I'm not a tough guy. Y'all the tough guys. Y'all the tough guys, the rough tumblers and all this stuff and everything and and all that crap. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I'm a scary guy. But it's the scary ones you gotta watch out for. Them ones right there. You gotta watch out for the scary ones right there. Them ones right there, Paul. You gotta watch out for the scary ones right there because you have no idea. What do you call a deer with one eye? I have no idea. You know, that type of stuff right there. You're gonna have to watch out. So there's a reason why he wears this patch right here. There's a reason why he looks like that. You might not want to mess with that guy right there. He might give you something for supper, give you something for breakfast. If you play your cards just right, you might even get a little lunch in your system. I don't think you want any parts of that man right there. Just leave that guy alone. Just gonna warn you right there because that guy right there, he out his mind. He got all type of AK-47s, Dracos, and AR-15s, a whole gallantry of pistols. Yes, sir. As an actual matter of fact, I got me something new. Yeah, just the other day. Yeehaw! Yeah, let me see. I can't show it on that. Yeah, I can't show that part. Never mind. You can't show the things live at all. So there's that. But I just want to tell you, please, I fear you. I don't want no problems, bro. I swear I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems with you. So if you stay ready, I just don't want no problems with y'all people. I just want to make podcast videos and talk my little stuff and try to educate the masses and stuff as much as I can. If I'm ever possible to do so, then I think that's the goal, right? Isn't it? That's the goal, right? Is to get here, make it do what it do, help out as many people as you can, live life, eat, drink, be merry. that I mean, that's me, bro. I'm one of those. I'm one of the most chilled out individuals that you ever gonna meet. Like I'm other side of the pillow, cool. You meet me at the right time. We at a bar or something like that, bro. I buy people drinks all the time. Who broke Rick Ross' shoulder? Said he. I don't know. I don't know if it's broke, but I will say this. That's a extremely obese, fragile man. Like Rick Ross is very. Rick Ross worries me. They had a heart attack and stuff. There's been a bunch of things that didn't happen to Rick Ross, and I ain't gonna hold you. I slightly been afraid for him. Why? I don't know. I don't know why I feel bad for him, but just a fat dude who out of shape, and he's almost 50 years old. So he's gonna have to do twice as much to get the minuscule results, and he's not doing it. Like, you're surrounding yourself with liquor and bad food and all of these things that, in the grand scheme of things, only hurt you. So if it's seeming as though he's getting older quicker, has a slight form of osteoporosis, it just makes sense. It does. I don't wish nothing wrong for the man or anything like that. Like, I thoroughly enjoy his music catalog. I think he has a great music catalog. I think it's underrated, but it's Rick Ross. Diddy party. You know, there's a lot of misconceptions about the Diddy parties and all that crap. And I'll clear some up because I do know a good amount that the public doesn't know. I know. You know it's crazy. This gonna sound messed up. I thought Biggie mom been dead. I know I'm not supposed to say that, but I thought Biggie mom been dead, bro. I did not know that. So rest in peace to her. She lived a decent life. She got to 70, like 79 or something like that. But yeah, I thought Tiger Mom passed off. Yeah, bro, that's a whole Chinese woman. Yeah. DJ L passed away. Rich Homie, yeah, Max. It's like, damn. I mean, we all gonna go. We're all gonna go. I don't think I need these headphones anymore, bro. Headphones slide away made me look like a goofy. We're all gonna go. I mean, it just is what it is. Life is meant to end. Ultimately, that's what life is. It's meant to end. If you believe in reincarnation, cool. But we're not promised tomorrow. We're not promised longevity. We're not promised that you won't go through stuff. We're not promised a whole bevy of things. We're promised death, and that's it. That's it. And so, life right now, honestly, is as good as you make it. If you think this is the worst of times, it is. If you think this is the best of times, it is. It just is. If you believe that everything is going to be all right, it will be. If you believe everything is going to get worse, it will be. Both scenarios will be right. We're at a stage in life where people fail. A lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people fail to see the beauty in the bad. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and dude was like this: girlfriend broke up with you. Good. Didn't get the promotion that you wanted. Good. Car broke down. Good. One bill couldn't be paid this month. Good. Life going down the crapper. Good. Oh, she's 72. That's kind of young. And the reason why these things are good is because you're supposed to see these things as a challenge. Flat out. As a challenge. When you've gotten good at life, you're supposed to develop skills. It's just the natural thing. It's just a natural thing. You're supposed to get over this stuff. You're supposed to develop skills. You're supposed to develop understanding. This is what it is. Why though? Why should I have a level of understanding? Why should I have this level of skills? Because if you're prepared for it, once it happens, you'll know what to do. There's this saying, right, that says everybody has a plan until they get hit in the mouth. But what they don't tell you is once you get hit in the mouth, you still keep on fighting. That's where you learn. Get hit in the mouth. Rise. Fight again. Land on your back. Look up, you can get up. That type of stuff. Stuff matters. So, you know, it just is what it is. When they say good because you have your skills developed, well, you knew your car was gonna mess up. You knew that. Cars ain't just messing up like that, brother. There are certain measures that you have to take. Number one, good maintenance. Number two, a second car. You had to have a second freaking car. It just makes sense. Money put up, rainy day fund. It just makes sense. This month might not be your month, but next month definitely could if you don't start it off like this month. So what did you do wrong here? Just these things just make sense. It's good. It's great. It's awesome. What's awesome? What's good? What's great about this crap? Well, glad you asked. Your understanding. Your understanding should tell you either in a problem, headed towards one, or coming up out of one. That's just what it is. Life is full of problems, and it's up to you to solve it with the skills that you developed. Just is. You got a job right now. You want to raise. All right. How do you add value? How do you add value? How do you look at your manager and say, listen, I want to raise, but you know what? I want you to give it to me down the road. What do you need to see from me to justify you giving me a raise? Me look like the star employee, the guy you put on the wall. Well, this, and this. And then as you're doing that, you look for another job as well. So when it comes time for that raise, if you don't get it, you can't get disappointed because either you didn't do everything you needed to do, or they just don't see the value in you. And now that you got the other job out the way, go there, skedaddle. But people don't want to prepare for that. It's kind of this saying where it says people will choose a familiar hell over an unknown heaven. Why is that? It's because the bottom doesn't require that much stretching. It's scary to do what you need to do because the failure that you have, some people believe you had a whole world laughing at you. And you know what's crazy? You're more than likely somebody's inspiration, even when they don't tell you. But let's just say the whole world laughs at you. So what? Can you make the world turn into cheers? Can we get some of that now? Because if we can, then shoot, we all in the same boat now. One of the things that's going on right now is success is one of the most easiest things to get to now more days than ever. And the reason why it's so much more easy to get to is because a lot of people aren't going the extra step. They're just not. They refuse. They flat out freaking refuse. And the reason they refuse is because they're comfortable. So I asked you the question, are you comfortable? If you are you getting what you want out of life, or are you just sitting here just withering away? Are you waiting? That's my hand on this, by the way. Hear that? Are you withering away? Or is this what's going on, right? What impact can you make? Whose life can you make better? All you need is one person. That's all you need. You don't need to do the whole, oh, I want to save the world, Superman and fly everywhere. Like, no, 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 no. No, just save the person right next to you. Be an inspiration to one person, so that way you matter. So when those days come where it's like, what is it gonna be about me? Not what I do for everybody else. Not any of that crap. About me. About me, 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 me. When in the freaking world is this crap gonna be about me? And you know it's funny? A lot of people don't even want that answer. A lot of people are afraid that, hey, you know what? If I ask, nobody might even say anything. So I know it's never about me. But even if you know that, you know it's time for you to separate and get around some other people. Get away. Get the hell away from people. It's all right. Shoot. I wish I would. Hey, better to go where I need to be. One of the biggest fears I have right now is allowing people to help. You get what I mean? There was a lady who said the other day, and it really, really, really pissed me off. You don't do anything for anybody. You don't look out for none of the youth and all this crap. I'm like, lady, I've given away thousands. What are you talking about? This is one of the only channels who has given directly back. We have given directly back to people. For Christmas, we gave away $1,000, did we not? Then turned around and gave another $1,000 away for the people in Atlanta, while still sponsoring, helping put on an event that exceeded the expectations from 300 to 600. Once Ceddy Nash got involved with his resources and people and took zero point 0.0 of the credit. You want to know why? Because it's not what I did it for. The visionaries, what did we do? We raised $500 at one point in time and we gave the money to the homeless. That's all on film. That's all documented. We took $400 and went to Walmart and just started giving it out to people who were sitting there at the cash registers. They're just going through and paying for stuff. This is what we do because this is my nature. I'm not sorry for this. But I will say one of my Achilles' heels is it do suck when I do ask y'all to do that. I'll be fair, square, obvious, and honest. It does. Because in my mind, it's like, bro, you can do this by yourself. But then I forget, people want to participate. So it is what it is. So my biggest thing is now I want to I would like to get about 20,000 people, 20,000 people to quote unquote help change some things. That's my goal right now. I got to figure out how to do it. Number one, that's the biggest thing. How to message it to y'all the right way because so many freaking people have not, and I repeat, they have not felt like they've done something that has affected other people. Because I say this the way that I think it needs to be said. We all want to help, but a lot of us feel like we'll be in the way. If I'm wrong, I think I'm one of them people who can admit that. Bro, I definitely want to help you, but I don't want to get in the way, bro. I don't want to slow you down. Here's some money. You get what I mean? Like that, I don't, I do that a lot. I ain't gonna hold you. I do that a lot. Anytime my kids, oh, I want to go do this and do that. What you plan? How'd you plan it out? How much you need? That's always my thing. You come to dad when you got the plans already knocked out, and you just tell me how much you need. That's me. So yeah, I found truth in being atheist when I realized. Um, Let me move this because I just let me move the pop out chat timestamps. Can they do that? Where'd they go? That's crazy. All right, it says I gotta look over here. I found truth in being atheist, and when I realized we actually don't control our own destinies, bad things happen to good people. There is no fictional Jesus character behind it. It's just unexplainable. That's your opinion. That's perfectly fine. All right, you want to be an atheist? Cool. What I would ask you is this though, and it's just this simple. Say what you say is true. Do you think that certain individuals in life need direction? Like you just know this person was just scraggling. They'd probably just be sitting there and they wouldn't be doing any doggone thing. Do you think that that's possible? Like that, you know what? Certain people, yeah, they just need a sense of direction in certain things and everything like that. Because hey, without no direction, they're not gonna morally be good people, and they're not going to do things to make them productive members of society. Because if you agree with that, then I would tell you that's where religion steps in. Whether you believe or you don't believe, that's fine. There's a case that can be made for atheism. There's 100% a case to be made, but I won't be making that case. I will not be making that case at all. But what I will say is more so take the mirror out of your hand and face it towards everybody else and speak from a place of understanding opposed to being defensive. Because one thing I learned about people who are atheists, y'all quick to go do battle. Like y'all quick to stand on y'all hill and be like, there is no God. Ah! All right, cool. And then what happens is the fight that you're looking for, you typically find. People, oh, there is, you're going to go to hell and all that stuff. And what is it that y'all always say? There is no such thing as hell. There is no this, there is no that. But what I'm asking you is this: if it gives a person's life more meaning, you don't care anyway. So what's the problem? And I'm not saying you're problematic in stating that you're atheist, but what I'm saying is if it brings meaning, if it means something to somebody, if it saves somebody who needs a moral compass, because one thing that people don't talk about enough within religions is the spiritual leaders are free therapists. Tell me where you're getting free therapy at. And not just free therapy, but therapy to where you can point to certain things in a book and get certain examples out of how to handle the situation. It is what it is. But I wouldn't combat you on you being an atheist at all. It's not in my blood. It's not in my nature. Jews don't do that anyways. We're not we're technically not supposed to bash anybody or anything like that. Jews are supposed to be understanding, caring, compassionate, supposed to take care of people regardless of a bunch of things and live it that way. Regardless of if you like me or if you don't like me, I'm supposed to do right by you anyways. Any rabbi will tell you that. So it just is what it is. But once again, all right. Because I would ask you this, right? When you say, and I have to break this down real quick. Let me pull it up on my phone. All right. Why the heck is that? Did they freeze that or something? All right. I'm gonna just pin it. That's what I'm gonna do. It says, I found truth in being atheist, and what I realized we actually don't control our own destinies. Bad things happen to good people. There is no fiction. Jesus' character behind it is just explainable. So let me ask you this question. What was the need for the last statement to basically say that there is no fictional Jesus character behind? What's the why be that divisive? Why not just stand on what you said? Me, I found truth in being an atheist. What I realize is we don't control our own destiny. Bad things happen to good people. And just leave it at that. But the acerbic nature of your last sentence, that's the stuff right there where you're gonna cause your own hell. You're gonna cause people to get away from you. You're probably a dope person, you're probably a real good person. But stuff like that right there, what you're doing is you're shoveling stuff in people's faces and telling them, yeah, hey, there is no like, bruh, I've been believing this my whole entire life. Who are you? The same way that you believe whatever you believe, I believe what I believe, and I believe it's stronger than you. You weaken your belief. What if they say something like that? What do you have to do? Defend yourself. And that's why I say about atheists, y'all had to, a lot of y'all are so freaking divisive with how you stand on stuff that it's like you won't preach the mindset that you have to say that you freed yourself in a different way, in a different capacity. Appreciate you, my brother. You are pure motivation. Thank you. Why analogy? Ceddy, you spitting, but tell me, what Freemasons believe and what books do y'all read? I'm not a Freemason. what? What the? what? Um, Let me help you out real quick, bro. I don't know where the Freemason crap came from. I can't even pin this, huh? Yeah, Ceddy Nash is not a freaking Freemason. I don't know where you got that from, but yeah, I'm not a Freemason. I don't know what Freemasons believe. I'm gonna be fair, square, obvious, and honest. I don't want to know what Freemasons believe. I truly, truly don't. I don't want to know nothing about that life that they live. I don't want to know none of that crap, bro. I just want to be willfully negligent and whatever because people are brainwashed, brother. I was a Christian for 38 years until my friend was hit by his pastor in the Catholic Church. Bro, your hoodies and merch got a whole Freemason logo, fam. LOL. No, my logos are mine. I own them. That logo is mine. I snatched that logo from Jacket, RIP to Jacket. That's where I got it from. So all that Freemason crap, bro. Nah, I know nothing about it. But it is what it is. If you want to believe I'm a Freemason, I'll tell you this. I don't know what they do. um, People choose to be caught up in the things that they're no earthly good. Eh. So to what Buddy said, he said that people are brainwashed, brother. I was a Christian for 38 years until my friend was touched on by a pastor in a Catholic church. So your statement doesn't even make sense because Catholics ain't Christians, they're Catholics. So which one is it? Do you practice Christianity or Catholicism? Because right there, I don't find merit in what you're saying. So if you can you please clear up that statement because on its surface it doesn't make sense at all. Like, it just doesn't. Let me be fair to you. And I don't want to sound like a negative Nancy or nothing like that, but yeah, you're either a Christian or you're a Catholic. There is no one of the two. They praise the same Jesus, bro. Do Christians celebrate the Virgin Mary, bro? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe your story anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. if you can't tell, if you can't tell the difference between Christians and Catholics and the archangels in which they pray to and all this stuff and everything. There's a huge difference between a Christian and a Catholic, bro. So yeah, no, 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 no. I catch people like you all the time. What happens is y'all grow up in a certain way. More than likely, this is what happened with you. You grew up in a non-religious household, which more than likely probably believed in God and believed in Jesus, but not in the part where you practice anything like that. You more than likely identify with a Christian, but then when you got older and something must have happened to you to the point where you was like, there is no God because Superman didn't come save me. Because that's essentially what you just said in so many words. That your homeboy got hit in a Catholic setting, right? At mass or something like that, in a cathedral somewhere, got smacked. Okay. So when you don't know the words to use, that's a flag right there. Just gonna be fair. It's just gonna be fair. You're a Christian for 38 years and yet you don't know the difference between a Christian and a Catholic. I don't think you were a Christian at all. Just gonna be fair, square, obvious, and honest. So yeah, there's that part. But let's say that this actually happened. It's unfortunate. It's sad. It should break your heart 100%. And you should want some type of retribution. Whomever that person is, if they're real, should be in jail for the rest of their lives and isolation 100%. But also at the same time, were you strong for that person? Because it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you got upset and got angered and then just bounced out and just started blaming God. And I'm gonna be fair to you. I get it. I get the pain. I get blaming God and saying, "Oh, there's no God because things didn't go this way or something horrific happened and all of this stuff." So I 100% get it. But what I would ask you is this simple question: were you there for that person while you were being angered by the actions of this person? Were you there for that person? Were you their protector during that time? Because unfortunately, bad things happen to people all the time, like you said. Cool. But it's not what happens to people, it's how the village, how the community reacts, how the person reacts to whatever bad happens. So there's that. So Seti, how do you feel about Kanye West and what so Seti, how do you feel about Kanye West? Do you forgive him for what he said? No. A person keeps showing you who they are, believe them. Maya Angelou said that. That's what she said. And I agree. I adopt that credo. I don't forgive Kanye West because he knows exactly what he's doing. He's trying to fan flames about stuff that he knows zero about. And it's sad and it's pathetic because you would think if you were in such a place of creativity, why would the first thing you do is create something negative? Just got to wonder that part. I always have to wonder why is it that you had to create excuse me, you had to create negativity in life. When people meet you, when people see you, they should be happy. They should. When people see you, people meet you, they should have a level of energy that's super hyped about you. Because ultimately, you know how you're a good person? You want to know how you're truly a good person? Because people say it behind your back. People say this crap behind your back. All the good stuff that you do is always said behind your back. You don't even know it. So no, I don't forgive Kanye West because I know what Kanye West is doing. Divisiveness for him is everything. And he thinks that he's accomplishing stuff by saying what he's saying and doing what he's doing. And maybe that works for him. Maybe. But what I can also tell you is if this works for him, I hate to see what doesn't work for him. But there's going to be people who are going to say, "Oh no, he he had a mental episode and all this stuff and everything like that." All right, I can believe that. I can believe that 100%. I can believe Kanye West has a mental disability. Doesn't matter. Wrong is wrong, right is right. I don't stand for anybody disrespecting a religion, a race, a gender, or anything like that about people. I try to help everybody if I can, be kind to everybody if I can. Because one thing I don't want to happen is I don't me. This is a personal thing. I don't want to be a part of your terrible day if you're already having one. I would like to be a spark, a conduit of positivity in your day if you're having a bad one. And even if you're having a great one, keep it going. But a person like Kanye West, misery. He thrives off of the hate and off of people telling him how right he is. And I'm gonna be fair to you. You're only right to those in which you lead. While Kanye West thinks that he's this fake old shepherd of sheep that's making people fear the wolves, the sheep don't even understand. It's the shepherd that eats the sheep. It's not the wolves. It's the freaking shepherd. And that's what he is. Bad shepherd. Eating his own kind. You see when any of these rappers disagree with him, what does he do? Tries to say that they're controlled by this, controlled by that, and all this stuff and everything like that because he understands. That's what shepherds do. So nah, I don't forgive that man. But I do wish healing on him. I do hope that he gets the help he needs. I do hope that one day he can learn to love himself. One day that he can learn to tolerate himself. One day that instead of division that he choose peace. And one day reinvent himself to something better. But I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna watch this on replay and see what improvements I need to make. But I kind of like the phone stuff better. We're just gonna keep the mic maybe. But y'all let me know about this. What y'all think?